Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Roma Heritage. Let's talk about the game. It's gonna be the Europa League versus Plzeň, right? Something like that. Plzeň, Plzeň. Um, what an important game. Let's see what's gonna happen this game. Let's start that we need to win this, right? We have to win this. It's gonna be at home. I don't know how many home games gonna have at the Europa League, but I think we need to take advantage of this in this game for sure. Um, Now, I'm not saying that they're not a good team or nothing like that, but I really want us to win here. Like, we really need to win this. We just lost in the last Europa League game versus Lille. We were in the last league game versus Inter Milan. We basically, I think, Gasperini and the squad really want to win this game. It's a home game. Those 3 points, so much important because the Europa League is not something that it's easy. Maybe this league format is not easy to qualify for the later round, the knockout round, right? I'm not saying that the Europa League is hard or not hard or easy or not easy, but I'm just saying you cannot let go of points. Like you need to get those points, and even if you get to qualify in the top 8, the teams that are beyond other teams in the table, even if they're both in the top 8 that are gonna face each other later on in the Europa League knockout stages. So the team that finish higher in the table is gonna have the advantage of the second leg at home, which is a small but also very big change and some sort of advantage. And not saying that if you cannot go to the top 8 and you're in the top 16, right, between the top 8 and the top 16, between the 8th place and the 16th place, there's gonna be a playoffs game. I don't know if it's one game or two game with leg, with first leg, second leg, but you can get eliminated or get out of the competition in this round just by one game. So this is a home game. I really want us to win. I'm gonna say we're gonna win this. I really want to see also a margin of 2 goals. I really want to say 2-0. 2-0. That's what I want to say. Let's talk about the players gonna start the game. Svilar in goal. I think that there is this league game. I think it's Sunday. And look, of course you need to take. You need also take in mind the league game. You cannot use all your teams, and you need to substitute and do and like it's But however, like you cannot start everyone you want because you have a league game. However, I do think that Gasperini won't experiment too much this game. Maybe not. But actually loves to experiment. I don't really know about that. I think although Mancini and Ndika need to start the game. For sure. And I want to see Zilkowski out. I want to see Zilkowski start the game. I think that last game we conceded partially because of Hermoso, but it was everyone. I really want to see Zilkowski start this game. And also we need, maybe use Hermoso in the next game. I really want to see. This is one of the players I want to see starting the game. Also, we're probably going to start with Wesley because it's going to be a home game and we want to attack. We're not gonna hold back, right? We need to be offensive. So Wesley gonna start, and I think Shelik, like he also can go towards the opponent's goal and like move and advance. So he could do that. So both gonna start. However, do you really want to start them? So I would say Wesley and Range on the left. No. Tsimikas. This is also a player I want to see. I want to see Tsimikas play more. I want to see him getting more play time. To starting more games, to be more involved with the games. So I think those gonna be a very good choice. Maybe not a very good choice, but I want maybe they will start. Then I think it's gonna be Kone who starts. But the question is, it's gonna be Cristante or El Ainoui. Look, it's a Europa League game, but you need to take it seriously. I would say maybe Eleanor will start and the 16th minutes are gonna be Brian Cristante, or the opposite. Brian Cristante gonna start and then in the minute 60, let's say, Eleanor will come as a substitute. I'm gonna say Kone and Cristante start together. Then it's gonna be 3-4-2-1, I think. I don't want to see Dybala. It's striker position. He's out of position. I don't want to see him there, right? But I mean, what do you think? Do you think he can do a job there? I think he's playing out of position. But so at the start, you know what? Let's come to the striker and let's start with the cams. I think Bailey need to start this game. It's maybe a good game for him to kind of step up and be more involved and play more and start more, to get used to playing also, because he was injured. Yes. So I think Bailey gonna start on the left, and on the right I want to see Dybala. I want to see him. Basically, also he want, maybe for him to get more involved, and with Bailey I think it can be very good. But do you think that those two gonna put Sule out? Maybe, because you have a league game in 2 to 3 days, so maybe Sule gonna start on the bench and rest. You cannot start every single player time and time again for pretty much the whole game or a big part of it. Like, with all the games that today players play, even in Europe, also in Europe, it's crazy. So I think it's gonna be I think maybe that. And the striker position, I want to see a proper striker, Ferguson or Dovik. I'm gonna say Dovik. However, I can't see Ferguson start, and I want to see him start. I want to see him play more. Like, I think he can do. This game. Maybe he can get more involved, and therefore, I want to say Ferguson will start this game. Of course, I think I want to see Balzani, Pisili, maybe El Sharawi start. Pellegrini maybe also alongside Suele gonna start maybe in the league game. So maybe this game he will rest maybe or be on the bench. That's everything. Thank you very much for tuning, and bye bye.